Hello, I'm going to show you guys how to properly level your bed because I found the like paper technique or the auto leveling built into some of the printers nowadays can be improved upon, and from my years of printing I found that those solutions never really properly work and I don't really trust them. So I found this one method that will fix your printers as long as you practice a little bit with it, and trust me, you'll have perfect leveling every time. Hello, so I spoke over the actual portions of this video, but I realized I didn't really put it very well, so I'm just going to do it in editing. So basically, I put the print on. I chose basically any model. If you can design something that'll fill up your whole build platform, it's well, not necessarily fill it up, but put something in each corner and maybe something in the middle, that would be the best for this technique. So the whole premise of it is to basically put a model on, make sure all your make sure your whole level is all the way down to make sure it will not interact with the nozzle just yet until you let it, and then put your print on, and then whilst it's printing and just spewing out filament because it's not close enough yet, you push up the bed to the nozzle while it's printing until you actually see visually that the plastic is actually doing what you want it to do and actually close enough to it to where it's sticking, but not too close to where it's making like a boulder effect and pushing off the other filament. So yeah, this is kind of my technique. As you can see here, the first run I just did the basic perimeter around the actual model, and it seemed to come out decent, but not very good. In some places it wasn't sticking, so I'm basically just going to re-put the print on. This may take maybe 1 or 2, maybe 3 times of putting the print on to actually get a good outcome. And I basically did the second run here, and I made sure until it did the actual infill of the whole bottom layer of the piece. And now this will tell you a lot about if your level is good or not. My piece came out pretty good. I'd say that's a complete pass. The bed isn't super clean, so it's not going to look beautiful because there's a bunch of glue and stuff in the way. But for just making the video, I think this is a perfectly fine explanation for this. And I haven't seen anyone else make a video on this. I haven't seen anyone else actually use this technique of just literally live leveling, basically. And I don't know why, because it works great for me. As long as you do all the steps before it, like bringing your bed all the way down to make sure it does not whack into it because it's maybe too high up, then you should be fine. But I've been doing this technique for basically as long as I've been printing, and it's working fine. I'm getting great first layers. But yeah, that where it would fill in that first layer, if it is coming off, of course, bring it up. If it's too close, you'll get a bouldery rough effect. And yeah, just, I mean, you know what to do, bring it down if it's doing that. I hope that helps you with leveling your platform, because I know that is a very, very important step, especially to new people that are 3D printing and don't know many of the methods. But I haven't seen anyone make a video on this, on actually live printing whilst leveling. I think it's probably because it is probably one of the most dangerous methods, I guess. But as long as your bed is all the way down before you start printing, so you know it's going to be well away from the nozzle, and then you make the adjustment, it should be fine. And then you just move it up to it as it's printing. If you can get a print to cover the whole platform so you know all 4 corners are good, then yeah, your first layer is going to be great. Like I said, this works on all the printers, as long as you can adjust it, which basically every printer does. So I hope this helps, and yeah, happy printing.